It all started as a mission in a 3-bedroom home. 14 years later, it has changed the lives of hundreds of women.
Now a sober living facility for women wants to expand, and you can help. Only News 5's Jordan Vandenberg has the story of sobriety and service between two siblings.
It was built in a former convent, but really the mission remains the same, to help mend those that are broken. Edna's House, a sober living facility for women, was co-founded by a brother and sister duo, and they're hoping that their story can help even more people achieve their sobriety. Sobriety isn't a station you reach, it's the road you take. For people like Aaron Becker.
I'm in recovery myself.
And Detective Chris Gibbons.
I had a little problem with the drink when I was young.
That road leads here to 2007 West 65th.
Nothing is asked of them here, and I think that catches their attention too, and the attention of their families too, because a lot of the families have taken them to other treatment centers. They've taken out loans to pay for it, and when they come to Edna, and the only thing the woman is asked is, do you have a willingness to work at your own recovery? They know something's different.
Becker co-founded the Edna House in 2004, and Gibbons serves on the board. The sober living facility caters to women short on cash and void of private insurance. What started as 3 women in a 3-bedroom home has become more than 36 women in a century-old convent.
They're almost unrecognizable, really. When they get done, they just they look so much better, they feel so much better. You can actually see the happiness and the glow on their face. Whereas when they came in, they were just totally broken.
I love being with the residents and the alumni because it fills you up to see the drastic change from when they came in, and then they get filled up with life and recovery and hope.
What the Kennedys are to politics, the Gibbons family is to law enforcement. Their father was a Cleveland police sergeant. So too was their father's father and their mother's father. Elliot Ness even signed their police ID. Service to more than self is what defines them. So it should come as no surprise that after achieving his sobriety, Detective Gibbons joined CPD. In his role at the department's Employee Assistance Unit, he uses his past to help his fellow cop.
It gives you a little credibility. When I approach an officer or somebody in the community who is struggling with it, I can say I've been there, and I have a good life today, and because of my decision not to drink. Several dispatchers who actually went through this house and are sober to this day because of their involvement here.
Sobriety is what bonded the two siblings.
I just celebrated 17 years of sobriety.
Service to community is what galvanized them, and those two things set them apart. A company called Aftermath named Gibbons as a finalist for a large grant. He's the only nominee from Ohio. If selected, Gibbons says the money would help the Edna House expand.
We always like to keep that waiting list as short as possible because we don't want anything tragic to happen while they're waiting to get a bed. So we'll be able to offer help to more women.
Sobriety isn't a destination, it's a pathway. And in the case of Chris Gibbons and Aaron Becker, it's who walks alongside you.
So proud of Chris.
The voting for the Aftermath Why We Serve grant continues through Friday. We have links available on our website. In Cleveland, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.